I'm sure we could do a whole show on Kevin Sullivan, but we got guests and we got segments and we got our guy HJK hand job Kyle in the house. Who's bringing him in?
I'll bring him in.
I'm just jerking by myself backstage.
Attaboy.
Thanks, pal.
You're welcome, buddy. Welcome back. Unfortunately, you missed a little brewski with HK, huh?
Yeah. I try to avoid that guy as much as possible, but no, if I had done better planning, I'm just pulling your putt, HK.
I wish you did.
Next year, we'll get some curds or whatever the fuck you guys do up there.
Veggie platters.
Right.
Sun chips.
Right.
Sun chips, veggie platter.
Is there a veggie equivalent to the cheese curd?
I'll tell you next year.
A little incent.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I could have thrown a football to where you were. What were you doing that's so goddamn?
You couldn't have.
We couldn't get a fucking beer. What are you playing, tug of war?
Yeah.
With yourself?
Solo.
I mean, lady never tells.
Hey, how do you know when you win?
Oh, you always win.
Out pretty quick.
By the way, just one note. I literally less than 24 hours ago just watched that bathroom match between Kevin Sullivan and Benoit. It was fucking. It holds up. Yeah. It holds up. The wooden chairs, like I think KJG said, like right over the back of the head, is brutal. Brutal stuff.
The bathroom match, you called it. Like that.
It's they always went to the bathroom. I don't know, man. They were the original hand jippers.
It's like there's Hell in a Cell, TLC, Falls Count Anywhere. Bathroom match.
Come on, WCW 2000 had to do that at least once, right? You have to. It's like
point.
a boiler room match. You got to escape the bathroom, something like that.
Bro, we gotta book a bathroom match.
They did stupider shit. They did.
Bathroom match on a pole.
Yeah, they almost killed Terry Funk on pay-per-view. Didn't he get kicked by a horse?
Almost.
Yes, he did.
Keep going to the shitter, boys. Safer than the stall.
But we are years beyond WCW, and we are in the throes of it here in the WWE. Roman Reigns is back at SummerSlam. Solo Sikoa is the new. He claims to be the HNIC.
What? What does that stand for again, Matthew?
I ain't saying it.
Okay.
I just used the initials, buddy.
Right.
Need me. Wow.
Did he say that?
I mean, in so many words, sure.
With his eyes, right?
Well, and that.
Whoops. Whoa.
Is that y'all's HNIC right there?
And the thing he wears around his neck, that weird.
Ted Mini in charge.
The peppers.
The jalapenos.
Some may say he's the taskmaster of the bloodline, maybe, perhaps.
Yeah,
Thoughts?
No.
Thoughts? Anyone? The new Kevin Sullivan, maybe?
No, the new kid. No. Let's not.
Oh, come on now.
It's a little early to say.
Now, Kyle, where are you landing on this Solo Sikoa? Well, obviously, I think everybody thinks the big money is the Rock Roman, right? We didn't get that last year, but it looks like the path we're on, it's Roman Solo Sikoa.
Solo is a fascinating case to me because a year ago, this would have seemed like a huge match. Like people were clamoring for Solo to dethrone Roman at WrestleMania. Even some people, like it was a big deal. Even like back to his NXT days, like he had such a presence to him. Like to me, he was like pretty charismatic in NXT, but he also had like the Umaga kind of menacing deal about him. So it was like kind of different parts of the family he was incorporating. I thought he was doing a great job. And then even as like the enforcer of the bloodline, I thought he was doing great in that role. Didn't have to say anything, but could say everything with his body language. But now it's just like, and I get like he's the new tribal chief. I get it's very on the nose, like he's doing everything Roman does. Like he's the new tribal chief. But to me, it just makes him feel like a lesser than version of Roman rather than a different entity that Roman has to face. Right now, it just feels like a stepping stone to The Rock. I don't know how you guys feel, but this guy in his shitty little boots and his skunk hair, I ain't feeling it right now.
I feel like he's like really kind of stepped up, and I feel like anyone that assumed this role, whether it was Jimmy, whether it was Jay, whether Jacob Fatu ends up becoming the new head of this side of the table, I really do think like anyone was gonna feel lesser than Roman Reigns just because Roman Reigns is that dude. But I think Solo Sikoa has done a tremendous job. And I'll be honest with you, I underestimated his promo ability. He's really freaking good when he talks.
He is a good talker.
He makes you believe that he is the tribal chief with everything he does, with like the peppers around the necklace and all that stuff. Like he is like he's it. I'm excited for this, and I do think, like you said, you think we're gonna get to Roman versus Rock. I don't know how you get there, to be honest with you, because if we're doing War Games, Roman side versus Solo side, I don't know where Rock fits into that. Is Rock like the backer of the Solo bloodline? Like, I don't know.
Or
he shows up in March. That's all. That's what he did last year. He just shows up.
It's probably what it's going to be.
With his fucking People's Champion belt that he's going to hold up in the sky that means absolutely nothing.
I'm the champ.
Yeah.
No.
Muhammad Ali's widow gave this to me. Did she? She went to Jamar or whoever makes the belts nowadays and said, "Hey, I need a favor. My husband was the People's Champ. Can you make me a belt for The Rock? You smell what I'm cooking?"
That's good. That's good. I saw someone online pose a premise of what if there's like a third bloodline
Oh,
for The Rock? Because you got Hikaleo floating around. You got other Fatus. Bloodline 3.0, gang.
No.
Is
Triple War Games.
Yeah, put Tanaloa in charge and give all the scrubs that are left over to him, and they could do a quick.
Tonga, did you see the picture of him holding up the tag title on SmackDown?
Fucking Tonga is my favorite wrestler in the world right now.
I like the eye
He's
patch. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Yeah, but he held the belt like all like wonky. Like he didn't hold it like
he's got one eye. Double T. He's a little askew, a little cattywomp.
All right, but you could feel, right? You could feel where the
They all do that.
Yeah, and
Everyone
apparently he
fucks
doesn't know
that
where
up.
testicles are either.
Who?
His ball shots aren't the greatest.
Come on now.
He can't hit a corner either.
Do you? Let me ask you this, Kyle. Is the bigger match Roman Jacob Fatu because of the way that SummerSlam angle played out and the reports where the idea was that Jacob was to sell the injury, so he did not go in the ring and confront Roman?
Yeah. No, I definitely think that's where they're going. That's probably an after WrestleMania thing, if I would guess, or even much later down the road. But yeah, I think that's a bigger money match down the line. Because as of right now, I mean, Solo doesn't have much of a I'm not threatened by it. Like, I don't think Roman should be threatened by him. Me as a viewer, I don't see any reason. Him and his tape. He has hand tape with a glove on it. Like, pick one. Like, what's the purpose of that? It's like 2 condoms. That's my real problem.
That's to deny yourself the pleasure, bro.
Thinking about this, do you think the turn with Solo would have been more impactful if he turned and had the Usos with him and it was Roman that had to bring new guys into his bloodline? Like, it would feel more like he's overdoing the bloodline if he has like the originals with him instead.
Right. I think the money here is like original versus new. Like, that's the overall theme. So I think it has to be the complete original bloodline against a new bloodline. I think it would have definitely added a more interesting dynamic maybe on the way to where they're going. But I think the things that they've done along the way are fine. It's, to me, Solo doesn't feel turgid to me.
I tell you what, though, it's a great time to be an island boy. All you got to do is say, "Hey, I'm ready for the bloodline feud. What do you got for me?" And they'll just sign you up.
Were you buying into Solo as a main eventer against Cody?
No. I mean, I didn't think there was zero chance of him winning at SummerSlam. But to go on and have like a long reign after that, I don't know. I didn't see it happening. I will say this, though. I think there is probably money in Solo being a babyface in the future. Because like I said, NXT, like charisma-wise, like just the way he talks, he's the closest to The Rock within the people that are on screen right now. Like, he's a very entertaining guy on the mic. So I think that's where, hopefully, like after all this bloodline stuff wears down, I think you'll find success after that. But I don't know. We'll have to see.
That is
You mentioned. Oh, sorry, HK.
That's the biggest praise I've ever heard anybody give Solo on the mic. Closest.
I'm not saying he's as good as The Rock. I'm saying he speaks like The Rock. Like, you go watch like NXT clips, like the way he is, like
delivery wise.
Yes, his delivery. Yeah,
I gotcha.
Yeah. Do you think too much time? Do you think they did the attack on Paul Heyman Like, has too much time passed now since that? Like, Paul Heyman's out of the picture. Like, I don't know. It just Roman coming back is huge, but I feel like we're just kind of spinning our tires here. No.
Yeah, it does feel like they're kind of stretching it a little thin. Like it felt like there was a few weeks in a row where it had the same ending of SmackDown over and over again. I get it; they're trying to solidify the new bloodline, but when it's not engaging to me, I find myself not caring a lot. And like when they had their face off on SmackDown this past week, I was like, Solo looks like a schlub next to Roman.
But don't forget too.
WWE's in no hurry to rush their storylines and rush returns and rush big events. So Roman coming back is that first big event. And then one day when Heyman comes back with Roman, that's going to be huge too. And I don't think they're in any hurry to rush that and give it all to us like one after the other, like right away.
And Heyman's smart. Heyman got destroyed by the werewolf.
Yeah.
They beat the piss out of him and they left him for dead.
There, yeah. Good point.
He's not stupid. He's not coming back the next week and say, "Oh, I brushed it off."
Right.
He's a little fat Paul Heyman. They fucked his world
How
up.
dare you? Respect the wise man.
He might come back in Survivor Series. Maybe comes back, has a surprise. Maybe he brings back Brock Lesnar to help out Roman Reigns.
Or Curtis Axel.
Maybe we get a little Roman Reigns, CM Punk, all the old Heyman guys together.
Ryback, Heidenreich, put them all together.
Oh, fucking dude! If Ryback came back, sign that shit.
Wait, did Heyman manage Heidenreich?
He sure did for a brief.
No way.
Yeah.
Against the Undertaker?
Hell yeah, brother. Casket match ski at Royal Rumble 05, I think it was.
Should bring
Very
back
short-lived.
Ryback and where's 911 been?
Is he still around? 911?
Yeah, Big Al's still alive.
Big Al.
He lives in South Jersey.
Big Al will be at the barbecue Sunday.
yeah.
No, you should reach out to Big Al. He'll go.
I would love it. I would love to have Big Al at my house. I would just
Have you
play
guys-
fucking Frankenstein on repeat.
You had his son on the show. Maybe he can reach out.
Yeah.
Does the son wrestle?
Rondo.
Yeah, his son wrestles. His son is Big Vin, right?
Oh, he's
His
not
son is
like-
his son is 411. You call him when you need information.
I was trying to think of a fucking number. I couldn't think of one.
Kyle, what do you got coming up this Wednesday on the Apron Bump, buddy?
Ooh, your favorite. I don't know. I think it's the cycle. Every time I'm on here, I have a fucking progress episode
man.
coming up.
Fuck,
It was a
that
fun
shit.
one though.
I'm
Had a
sure it
former
was.
had a former commentator on to talk about it. It was a good old time.
Do you play the game where you see how many of them have been canceled because they like molested little kids?
Oh Jesus! Come on.
I think there was only
The whole fucking UK scene.
they didn't all molest kids.
Okay. Drugged and sexually assaulted.
Why?
It's
Some of them could have been of age.
probably about
Still doesn't make it
50%.
as good.
Why?
How many stupid chants during the show?
Aren't we interviewing a commentator tonight or somebody involved in broadcasting? I mean,
Yeah,
what
but
are
he's
we
not from
doing?
the UK.
It doesn't matter. You're
It's a different
besmirching the
world.
entire industry by bringing this stuff up.
I didn't do it.
And
Nobody
we got
said you
pedophiles over here
did.
too.
Yeah, we got kid touchers in the US.
Oh, come on.
Some of them
You know,
joined
you're
the chat.
stirring somebody up in the chat. And I'm not going to be responsible.
I'm gonna say the crime and he appears.
Scott George is on it.
in Buxumo.
What Kyle, what progress show are you guys doing here?
Chapter 39. It's where British Strong Style was formed. So somebody, Tyler Bate, Trent Seven.
Tyler Bate.
Tyler Bate.
Tyler Bate.
He turns heel on the show, which is
Ah,
fun.
spoilers, bro.
Or does he?
Come on, dude,
Or
what are
does
you
he?
doing?
Do we still have the shields?
Yes, I asked the guy how long they had
Who's
the
the
shields.
guy?
Callum Leslie, former Progress
The only one
commentator.
left out there.
Hello.
Yeah. Hello. Yeah, he's Scottish actually, so it's more like hello, or however
Oh,
they talk. I don't know. How do Scottish people talk?
Like Scrooge McDuck.
Right. Yes.
What happened here?
Hello. Is that better?
What? We did the important stuff first, and then we get the ridiculous stuff. So,
Buck's a fan.
don't why. And all the comments that have happened in the first half an hour of the show, please don't. Please don't.
Hello.
Can you take that down, please?
Working on it.
I would have thought he'd be chanting for Marty Skull.
Who's Marty Skull?
Well, Kyle, a pleasure as always. We appreciate you joining us. Be sure to follow Kyle at Apron Bump on the Twitter machine every Wednesday. Brand new show. Sometimes he throws a bonus up on the YouTube, like his 2024 SummerSlam review.
Fun times over there. Appreciate you guys having me. Always a hootin' and nanny, as they say.
We love
Always
having
welcome,
you, Kyle.
Kyle.
You're the best.
I love you all.
Maybe next year you make it to the barbecue.
I don't think I actually got a formal invite, but that's a topic.
Everybody got a formal invite, bro. Come on.
Shot in the
Fucking
fire.
formal invite.
Must have got stuck in the mail.
Yes, snail mail.
That's how people
Yeah.
get invited to barbecues.
All right. Well, you're more than welcome to come up Sunday. I can get another queen-sized inflatable mattress for the living room.
Nah, I'm busy.
All right. Fair enough. Kyle, thanks a lot.
Fucking unbelievable.